Hello, Assalamualaikum everyone. We are gathered today to discuss about OSHA. Hi, my name is Syahira binti Abdul Kadir.
Next, my name is Siti Nazira binti Puningin.
Hello, my name is Muhammad Zafri bin Muhammad Bahrain.
The last one is my name is Muhammad Ibrahim Hazib bin Muhammad Sidi. We are from BMIW student. So I'm going to present to you and what first of all is what is OSHA. OSHA is occupational safety and health refers to the multidisciplinary effort and regulation aimed at ensuring the well-being, safety and protection of individuals in the workplace. OSH encompasses a range of particular guidelines and legal requirements designed to prevent accident, injuries, and illness arising from work-related activity. The focus is on creating and maintaining a safe work environment, identifying and mitigating potential hazards, and promoting the overall health and welfare of employees. OSH initiative involve collaboration between employees and regulatory bodies to establish and adhere to standards that foster culture of safety within organization, thereby contributing to both individual well-being and the overall success and sustainability of business. So let's go to the next. The Occupational Safety and Health Administration is a regulatory agency in the United States that is responsible for ensuring safe and health working conditions for employees across various industries, including manufacturing. OSHA is affected in the manufacturing industry for several reasons. The first one will be the workplace safety. Manufacturing process often involve heavy machinery equipment and potential hazard material. OSHA regulation help establish and enforce safety standards to prevent accident, injury, and illness in the workplace. The next one will be the employee protection. OSHA regulations are designed to protect workers from unsafe conditions and ensure that employees provide a workplace that is free from recognized hazards. This includes implementing safety protocols, providing personal protective equipment (PPE), and addressing specific hazards associated with manufacturing process. The next is legal compliance. So, OSHA regulations are legal requirements that manufacturing companies must comply with. Non-compliance can result in penalty, fines, and legal action. Therefore, manufacturing companies are motivated to adhere to OSHA standards to avoid legal consequences. The next one is employee right. OSHA also protects the right of workers to report unsafe conditions without fear of retaliation. Employees have the right to file complaints with OSHA if they believe their workplace is not complying with safety regulations. Next one will be the record keeping and reporting. OSHA mandates that a certain industry, including manufacturing, maintain record of work-related injuries and illness. Employers are required to report several injuries, fatalities, and certain illness to OSHA. The information helps OSHA identify trends, assess the effectiveness of regulation, and improve safety standards. Training and education. OSHA provides guidelines for training programs to ensure that employees are adequately trained in handling machinery, chemical, and other potential hazards in the manufacturing industry. Training help prevent accident. Training help prevent accident and enhance overall workplace safety. Next, the risk mitigation. Manufacturing process inherently involve risk, and OSHA regulation aim to mitigate this risk by establishing guidelines for hazard communication, machine guarding, respiratory protection, and other safety measures. Next, the industry specific standard. OSHA tailor standard to specific industry, including manufacturing. The standard takes into account the unique risks and challenges associated with different types of manufacturing process. In summary, OSHA play a crucial role in the manufacturing industry by setting and enforcing safety standards, promoting a culture of safety, and protecting the rights of workers. This ensures that the employees in the manufacturing sector can work in environment that prioritize their and their health and well-being. The next one will be the Zafri.
Today I'll be discussing about the strategic importance of occupational safety and health legal requirements in business management. The effective implementation of OSHA legal requirements play a pivotal role in shaping the strategic landscape of business management. In the context of Malaysia, where Factories and Machineries Act 1967 and the Occupational Safety and Health Act 1994 govern OSH management. Businesses are presented with a framework that goes beyond mere compliances. It then becomes a cornerstone for success and sustainability. The first is promoting a healthy work environment. By creating a healthy work environment, it is not only a legal obligation, but a strategic imperative. With proper ventilation, ergonomics consideration, and access to safety equipment, as as mandated by OSH legal requirements, contributed directly to the overall well-being of employees. This strategic focus on employees' health is a foundational element in fostering a workforce that is not only safe, but also a productive and engaging. The second one, compliance and risk management. Uh, Beyond avoiding legal consequences, compliance with OSH legal requirements become a risk management safety. Non-compliance can lead to financial penalties, legal actions, and damage to reputation. By adhering to the regulations, businesses strategically mitigate this risk, ensuring the sustainability of operation and safeguarding the brand's image. Next, the organizational reputation. The positive influence of OSHA compliance on organizational reputation is a strategic advantage. Businesses that prioritize employee safety are perceived far more favorably by stakeholders, including customers, investors, and the public. A positive reputation contributes to customer loyalty, attracts top talent, and enhances the overall competitiveness of the organization. Next is the employees' morale and productivity. By investing in a safe and healthy work environment, an investment in employee morale and consequently productivity. When employees feel valued, their well-being is prioritized and positively impacts the job satisfaction and engagement. This, in turn, aligns with broader organizational goals of efficiency and effectiveness. Then we go to the cost savings. While there may be initial costs associated with the OSH compliances, the long-term benefits translate into significant cost savings. Fewer workplace accidents lead to lower healthcare and insurance costs, reduced worker compensation claims, and increased overall productivity. These financial gains are integral to the strategic financial health of the organization. What is this? And lastly is lastly is the continuous improvement. The dynamic nation and the dynamic nature of OSH legal requirements necessitates a culture of continuous improvement. Businesses are compelled to stay abreast of regulatory changes, update safety practices, and proactively address emerging risks. This commitment to continuous improvement aligns with broader strategic objectives of adaptability and resilience. So in essence, OSH legal requirements in Malaysia are not merely a set of rules, they represent a strategic framework for businesses to thrive, from fostering a positive work culture to managing risk and enhancing financial viability. The strategic integration of OSH compliances is essential for long-term success in the dynamic and competitive business environment. The organizations that recognize and strategically leverage the value of OSH legal requirements are not only compliant, but are poised for sustainable growth and excellence. That is all.
So that we can conclude in this chapter that the rules are going to have a big impact in manufacturing sector. That so in the important that the employee safety and well-being, the accident prevention, promoting a healthy work environment, compliance and risk management, organizational reputation, employee moral and productivity for saving, and continuous improvement are the biggest impact in this course. And that's all for the topic 1. So we'll move to the topic 2.
Okay, thank you, Muhammad Ridwan Haziq and Muhammad Zafri. Next, I will talk about the Occupational Safety and Health Act in Malaysia and its salient features. The Occupational Safety and Health Act, OSHA, in Malaysia serves as a crucial legislative framework designed to safeguard the well-being of workers and ensure a secure working environment across various industries. This act enacted in 1994, the OSHA is a comprehensive legislation that addresses occupational safety issue by establishing guidelines and standards for employers and employees alike. The primary objective is to prevent workplace accident, injuries, and illness. This is also to promote a culture of safety and well-being. This act outlines responsibilities for employers, employees, and other relevant parties. By fostering a proactive approach to workplace safety, the OSHA in Malaysia aims to create a constructive, conducive, and protective environment for workers, contributing to overall national development and sustainable economic growth. Next, for the applicability of this act, the OSHA applies to all industries and sectors in Malaysia, ensuring that every workplace is subject to standardized safety and health regulation. This universality helps maintain a consistent level of protection for workers across diverse fields. Next, employers' responsibilities. Employers bear the responsibility of providing safe working environment. This involves identifying potential hazard, conducting risk assessment, and implementing measures to eliminate or reduce risk to an acceptable level. Employers must ensure that the safety measures are effectively communicated to employees. Next, for employee rights, the Act acknowledges the right of employee to work in an environment that prioritizes their safety. These include the right to access informative about workplace hazard, participate in safety-related discussion, and be actively involved in the decision-making process concerning workplace. For the safety committee, the establishment of safety committee is encouraged to facilitate collaboration between employers and employees in identifying and addressing safety concerns. These committees serve as forums for discussion and decision-making on safety issues. Next, for the safety and health standards, OSHA set detailed standards and regulation for various aspects of workplace safety, such as the use of machinery, handling of chemicals, and ergonomic consideration. These standards provide clear guidelines for employers to follow, ensuring systematic and comprehensive approach to safety. That's all from me.
Hello everyone, I am Siti Nazira and I will proceed with the next point, which is the notification of accidents, dangerous occurrence, and occupational poisoning. Um, so as we all know, ensuring the safety and well-being of our employees is paramount. A safe workplace not only protects our team but also contributes to the overall success and sustainability of our organization. Um, our legal framework for OSH, Occupational Safety and Health in Malaysia, particularly the Occupation OSH Occupational Safety and Health Act 1994, mandates that employers report specific incidents to the Department of Occupational Safety and Health within a defined time frame. What are these incidents? We are talking about workplace accidents resulting in injury or death. So, dangerous occurrences that could have led to serious harm and cases of occupational poisoning, and it is crucial to recognize and report these incidents promptly. So, about the time frame for reporting, the Act sets a time frame for reporting, and it is relatively short. And this ensures that investigations can be initiated promptly and corrective measures can be put in place swiftly. So how do we report these incidents? So the Act may specify the means, which could include written reports, electronic reporting systems, or other designated methods, because it is essential to understand and follow these reporting procedures. So why is this reporting so crucial? So reporting incidents promptly enables authorities to conduct through investigations, identify root causes, and implement corrective measures to prevent similar incidents to happen in the future. And this is a quick intervention and a corrective action to protect the well-being of our workers. Hence, reporting incidents probably mitigates the impact on our team and helps prevent further harm. And then next, so next let's talk about the legal side. So failure to report incidents within the specified time frame may lead to penalties or fine or other legal actions, such as um, such as other legal actions. Compliance is not just a legal requirement but a commitment to safety. Incident reports are not just about compliance, they are about continuous improvement, as the information gathered help us to identify areas for improvement in safety procedures and training programs or risk management strategies in the workplace. So we can syaratkan training and support. So to ensure that everyone involved in the reporting process, including our employees, to receive a proper training and support. This can ensure that they are familiar with reporting requirements and understand the significance of their role in maintaining a safe workplace. Then, next I will proceed to the next point, which is the prohibition of certain industrial activities. So, in this, before that, I would briefly revisit the purpose of Occupational Safety and Health Act 1994. So OSHA is designed to ensure the safety, health and welfare of workers, and one of its key provisions empowers authorities to take action when certain industrial activities present a serious risk. So OSHA 1994 provides authorities such as Department of Occupational Safety and Health, DOSH, with the power to prohibit certain industrial activities that are deemed to pose a serious risk to the safety and health of workers. So what kind of activities are we talking about? Such as, for example, it is a high-risk industrial activities that involve a significant hazard such as exposure to dangerous substances, unsafe machinery or processes that could lead to severe injuries or illnesses. The decision to prohibit an is not arbitrary. Authorities follow the specific criteria, carefully assessing the risk involved and considering the potential impact on the safety of the workers. So, why is this power granted under OSHA is so crucial? Because prohibiting certain industrial activities is a preventive measure. It is a proactive step to avoid potential accidents, injuries, or health hazards before they occur. As we know, the primary goal of this provision is to protect the safety and health of our workers. So, by prohibiting activities that pose a serious risk, uh, we create a safer working environment and prevent harm to our valuable workforce. Non-compliance with orders to cease or prohibit certain activities can result in legal consequences. This underscores the seriousness of ensuring that our operations adhere to safety standards and regulations. It- About the collaboration with authorities, it is important to note that this process involves collaboration, such as other agencies, employers and authorities work together to assess risk, find solutions, and ensure that the workplace remains safe for everyone. So our commitment to safety doesn't end with just a prohibition. This process becomes a part of our commitment to continuous improvement, and we learn from this assessment and work towards enhancing our safety measures. Besides that, employees also play a crucial role in this process. Their awareness, vigilance, and adherence to safety protocols uh, contribute to the overall success of preventing high-risk activities. So, to ensure that the workforce is well trained and prepared, it is one of the key to avoid situations that may lead to the prohibition of activities. For example, training programs and preparedness initiatives will contribute to a safer workplace. Next, I will proceed to the third point, the eighth point, which is the penalties for um, non-compliance. Um, a key legal framework designed to ensure the safety, health, and welfare of the workforce acts as a crucial role in establishing guidelines and standards for workplace safety. This compliance with the provisions of the Occupational Safety and Health Act is not just a legal obligation but a fundamental commitment to the safety and well-being of the employees. And it is about creating an environment where everyone can work without unnecessary risk to their health and safety. Now, let's discuss the consequences of non-compliance. So the Occupational Safety and Health Act prescribes penalties for those who fail to adhere to its provisions. These penalties are in place to reinforce the seriousness of maintaining a safe workplace, such as accidents or injuries, and the and the penalties of the non-compliance can take various forms. There has various types of penalties. They may include fines, imprisonment, or a combination of both. These consequences are designed to hold individuals and organizations accountable for the actions or lack of actions when it comes to workplace safety. For About fines, fines are a common penalty for non-compliance. There are monetary penalties imposed on individuals or organizations that violate the Occupational Safety and Health Act. So the amount of the fine may vary depending on the severity of the violation. And in severe cases of non-compliance, imprisonment may be imposed that underscores the gravity of actions that pose significant risk to the safety and health of workers. Uh, this imprisonment serves as a deterrent and emphasizes the importance of prioritizing safety in workplace. So in some cases, both fines and imprisonment may be imposed depending on the nature and extent of the non-compliance. Its dual consequences is a strong measure to ensure that those responsible for safety violations are held accountable. And it is crucial to understand that the purpose of these penalties is not a punitive but preventive. And the aim is to deter non-compliance, encourage a culture of safety, and ultimately protect the well-being of the workplace. So to avoid penalties, organizations should implement a robust compliance programs. And these programs should include regular training, safety audits, and a commitment to continuously improve the safety measures. Finally, to create a safe workplace, employees must have an involvement in that. So to create a safe workplace is a collective responsibility. So employee involvement is crucial too in identifying and addressing potential safety issues. And by actively participating in safety programs, employees contribute to overall compliance.
Okay, thank you. So let's open some question. So anything else?
Alright, I have first question. Why is it important for businesses to comply with OSHA and legal requirements?
Okay, this is very crucial to ensure the health and safety of employees, to reduce workplace accident and maintain a positive corporate image. So, as we know, we do not want to work in a danger zone, right? So that's why OSH play a big impact. And okay, that's all.
Next, I would like to ask about um, how do OSH legal requirements contribute to risk management in business?
Okay, OSH legal requirement help business identify, access, and manage risks related to workplace safety, reducing the likelihood of accident, injuries, and associated liabilities.
Next, in what ways do OSH legal requirement impact the overall organizational culture and values?
Okay. OSH legal requirement influence the development of a safety conscious culture by emphasizing the importance of employee well-being, which contribute to a positive work environment. So we want to work in a positive work environment, right? Okay. So that's what.
Okay, so how does compliance with OSH legal requirements affect employees' morale and productivity?
Okay. Compliance foster a safer workplace, boosting employee morale and engagement. A safe work environment also reduces absenteeism, promoting productivity.
Nas.
Sorry.
Okay.
Then I would like to ask, can adherence to OSH legal requirements enhance a company's reputation and brand image?
Okay, so it is a big yes. Companies that prioritize OSH compliance demonstrate commitment to employee well-being, which positively influence their reputation and brand image of customer among customers, investor, and the community.
Thank you.
How do OSH requirement align with corporate social responsibility initiative?
Okay, OSH compliance is a key component of CSR, reflecting a company commitment to ethical business practice, social responsibility, and sustainable development.
Alright, so how does the OSHA address employees' rights in Malaysia?
The OSHA protect employee right to a safe workplace and urge them to refuse work if they believe it poses a serious risk to their safety and health.
Next, what are the key elements of a risk assessment process under the OSHA?
The key element. The key element will be the identifying the workplace hazard, assessing the risk associated with this hazard, and implementing control measures to eliminate or minimize risk.
Penalty and employers for non-compliance with the OSHA in Malaysia.
So, a penalty for non-compliance include fines, imprisonment, or both. The severity of penalty depends on the nature of the violation and its impact on employee safety.
So how does the OSHA promote employee participation in safety and health matters?
Okay. The OSHA encourage employees' involvement in safety and health conservation process and the reporting of hazard. Employees have the right to be informed and consult on matters affecting their safety and health.
I would like to ask about the specific regulations in OSHA. Are there specific regulations in OSHA for hazardous substances and chemicals in workplace?
I would say it will be a yes. The OSHA includes regulation for the handling, storage, and disposal of hazardous substances. Employers are required to provide information, training, and protective measures for employees working with or exposed to hazard substance. So I hope this will be the last question. Okay.
Okay, I will last question. How does the OSHA address the reporting and investigation of this accident in Malaysia?
Okay. So for the last question, I would say that the OSHA mandates the reporting of workplace accident to the relevant authorities. Employers are also required to investigate accident, take corrective action, and maintain record of such incidents. Okay, that's all from us, the IW student. Thank you.
Okay, thank you everyone.
Thank you, everyone.